capitalize on that. And a spray down from the side of the vehicle line. Now just escaped on alive and will get sat down.
Lord Cedric and Ozzy moving on forwards, and he's lining them up. He steps out, and what on earth have they allowed him to do there? Stays on the ground floor, and FPS absolutely runs them through. And with it all to do, around the side, the M4 swap down, and no! He had it all in the palm of his hand. They've got a lot of control over this high ground. They've isolated the angles, cannot double peek this one, and Molodoi descends on injured. Action coming through late into that fight. Exotics are going to fall in the face of Upgrade here. The three-man roll up here for Upgrade onto Butcher, no chance. Buzz has his number with the 721 aggressors onto Upgrade. One for the spray down rollout. Butcher is traded off as Buzz is there. Oh my goodness! With the backup from the sidelines.
Couple attacks through. Now Molodoi runs this out into the nade from Ruzen. A double, one left remaining. They know the building he's in.
Maybe a sideswipe angle towards Rex. No. And there's the air burst from Molodoi. It's all up to Domain, and he will wilt under the pressure of Upgrade. Another chicken dinner today. And
is trying to provide as much support as possible.
Oh, Marth, no. Into the backseat of the buggy and pays the iron price for it. Fortunately, rolling forwards into this fight, looking for the flush, will actually be able to take him down with a front bumper. The swap into the passenger seat, we've seen this time and time again go awry, and it will be no different now. Through the smoke, the low ground rotate, and R8 close it down. The clear requested for a while, but he's been through hell, and he will not come back from that one.
Here at the prelims, 720 aggressors though getting taught. That is a nice little nade there coming through from Admin. Currently Admin in the server, and he takes down even more players. Heavenly Angels falling.
Will it be another around the edge? Gonna put it in through the boardwork and steps out. To do something a little bit sneakier, and they have managed to make that one work. Force, able.
Smoke's going through. One's broken out. Does he see it? Incredible.
Actually finding a couple of knocks onto Exotics, but in the meantime, Zvesta holding his angle nicely. You want this final chicken dinner, close the day as they started it, but it's denied. Don pushes them back. They get the chicken dinner here. Blank for blow for this match. Montana under pressure. Butcher does manage to slice through. Three players there. Nikitin needs to stand up, but he can't quite do it. Butcher's doing work. He can turn it around. They'll look for it. Unfortunately, a second has fallen. And look at this wide swing. Two players, three players sending on in, and the 721 aggressors with a home ground advantage up against Prestige now, trying to hop around, but he's going to be cut. He has got another. Needs to cook it just right, because there's the res. Butcher now back in action, and a spray around the side for the 721 aggressors to find themselves that pickup.
The match has gone from there.
Oh, a little hop out from the window. Domain goes down, goes low, and now it's just precious for Nepex.
Would like to keep his players up and alive. You don't want to lose them here, especially on 71 points. You aren't safe. Comfortable position, because they right now will be cresting that hilltop, which is unfun. It is very unfun. Black Esports with 2 free eliminations, I would say.
And now the last for K21. It's Groza versus P90. The ball pops back and forth, but it's Ozzy to win. And they've done so much work in this lobby. There's Pain. Symphony drops down, and a cacophony of bullets ring through the hills of Miramar. Black Esports all the way. Generales looking for the roll down. Doesn't really know how to handle that one, and it will be they're going to rain over this position. Domain has two players rolling up on him, and they're struggling to find the shots, and he's landing his. They jump around the side, and it's still not connecting. It's 2 elim points for it, and Rex looks for more. Love. And he'll send straight over the hilltop into the passenger seat with a spray down. Sevian. The rollout, the breakout wide for Fenerbahce. The wheel of the buggy doesn't quite catch it, but the DBS certainly does.
Southern side of the map. There's K21 going down to Ikerd.
This more, but it's nobody on the top of the mountain there with a shutdown. And FPS now to challenge. Drop of Ikerd, who have got all 4 of their players alive. In through the door, they might lose another now. The DBS gives them a hell to pay, but fortunately there is a rally behind them, able to come on through with that refrag, and are so thin on the ground. You haven't had time to loot them up, and that's exactly what happens there. If he'd have been at full health, that wasn't a knock, but Ray's
got his elbow blown off. Good position on the stairway. Fantastic.
X with it as well. Low HP.
There's
with
a
the shotgun. Can he make it work? Noisy. Missing. And then Ray goes out of nowhere. What on earth did we just witness? How do you make that happen? And look at this pressure that they've been able to rally around their down player. A brilliant result. Nali falls next. Aggressor rolls around to the top of the mound and gets the work done, but it's still one player left to go. 2v1, a 1v3 now for Lord Cedric into the backlines. Low HP on the side, but it is not going to be enough cover for him. And it is Iker to close down Miramar. Their way on in towards this one, but Train to Kill line on up. Payne will go down in a second scrap as well. The run over comes through. Love unfortunately takes
immediately. Roy gets picked up afterwards, so that'll be them down. Igneous doing some good work.
May have the opportunity to drop down now as they have to go headlong into the fight, and Ethius is down. Both players fall in response, and T2K are chiming into that forward position, already finding these knocks from the high ground. They might be able to find something, and that's what they were looking for. Keep him alive. One goes down, but there's the trade. Two players now for DRG on the down low. Molodoy is there, still up on the top, but the blue zone's putting pressure in, and the time isn't quite there. Molodoy's taking damage, has to go from the skies, from the top row. Can't quite connect. And into the valley, they fall. It is Divergent Gaming to find the...
Send some shots through.
Going for the challenge, Dynamo.
This is a good clamber as well from Dynamo. Just about gets it and will finish them off.
Teams now remain.
For Uzbekistan. Really strong in this engagement, John.
They've managed to do a lot of work, and there's another little shuffle towards the end of the Mortal Coil for Train to Kill.
To Aki Cyber. Noisy fights the first, jumps out the window, not much to lose.
With the DBS, the drop down from the window is there, and they will be able to turn things around. Ozzy breaking first, Symphony in his footsteps. Pretam holding on the side, and a beautiful bouncer over the window there.
Free nerf DBS that actually would have popped him out the buggy. That is a fantastic shot from
Roy pushes up to look for the res on the Pretam. Nobody wants to play on the high ground on the rock behind, and looks for spray. It looks good over towards Symphony. A lot of damage done. Oh dear! Getting out of it a little bit harder, but we'll see how far they can go into this one as action roll up onto Ego. First player in with the buggy.
Oh, dear me.